might not be here today as a festival had we not had that support from HIE.
As my business has grown, I feel I really need to up the ante.
We're putting something really great into this area around the inner Moray Firth.
In 2010, Highlands and Islands Enterprise initiated a strategic programme of support for the region's creative industries. These are defined as industries based on individual creativity, skill and talent, and those that can create wealth and jobs through developing intellectual property. Bring us your plans, your prototypes, your ambition.
What type of things did you put behind Tamsin? Because you were the first person to see her, right? She was just busking in the street, and then from there you kind of gave her some live opportunities to see if she fared in those types of environments.
She did an amazing show at Belladrum, and that's really, I suppose, where the kind of conversation snowballed a little bit with the label. You know, we wanted to have that mechanism in place to work with her, and you know, everything's just gone along very nicely since then.
How important was securing that grant to you guys, being able to take the label online in the best way possible?
It takes some vision from them to understand our vision, and we're really thrilled that they've done that, and it's allowed us to do things with our first artists that we wouldn't have been able to do otherwise. To have that kind of support behind you to allow you to get out to the world with your artists is really important.
Our vision is to establish a vibrant, competitive and sustainable creative economy for the region, building upon the energy and traditions of its remote, rural communities and global connectedness.
They do understand that the challenges of a creative businesses are not just about growing a big multinational business, it's about actually supporting you creatively.
You could be a small business, but you can have a really wide reach, and that could inspire other people to do similar things. In some ways, there's more of an outward-looking approach up here than anywhere else in the UK, where everything all just kind of flows towards London.
They're not just buying a blanket from Hilary Grant, they're buying a little bit of Orkney and a little bit of you.
When people see my products or you see my sort of brand online, and I want them to be surprised that it's a Highlands and Islands business. You can be remote and you can be in the back of nowhere, but you can still be international and you can still be really, really relevant.
Research has shown that the sector is dominated by small and micro businesses, which is where we focus our support and covers 13 distinct industries. In response, HIE has developed key supply chain interventions through a system of account management. This system is designed to back emerging and established creative entrepreneurs who demonstrate the aptitude and tenacity to build successful businesses for the region.
HIE have been involved in financially supporting some of these projects.
Yes.
When you see that on those shelves, there's a kind of detachment. You must feel that huge.
Absolute thrill.
Yeah.
Absolute thrill. We're achieving something that seemed impossible 15 years ago. There's been an understanding between HIE and Sandstone Press of what each other is about, especially I think your understanding of what we are about, and the appreciation, the sharing of the ambition that there should be a sound international literary publishing house. Not only did it give the financial support, which is extremely important, but it gave that bit of recognition, that bit of verification and confidence.
HIE is a primary funder of Expo North, an annual trade conference for the creative industries held in Inverness. Expo North exists to build the region's profile and provide a platform to leverage more from our assets and activities. We want to achieve maximum return on investment, delivering targeted support using tested approaches. Bring us your bottlenecks, your missing links, your forks in the road.
In terms of the work you do and produce, it's got quite a big international flavour. How did that kind of come about?
I was working on European co-productions when I was training with feature film producers, and when it became time to start funding my own films, it was automatic to go and find other people and other sources of funding to work with throughout Europe. I went to HIE's presentation in the Berlinale, launching that they were involved with Power to the Pixel, which was a cross-platform training workshop that was being hosted in Inverness in 2015. And with HIE's support, I was able to attend that course with my creative documentary project, and that has fueled a huge amount of business activity that we've been doing, and also creative expansion. From that, we got really good feedback, which informed the international marketing plan for that project.
From my experience as an account manager, what we like to do is take you on a journey. So we stay with you. We see it as a partnership. It's understanding your business and trying to work out the areas where we can best intervene to give you the support you need that takes your business to the next level, but also highlighting the fact there are no reasons why other equally innovative, successful, dynamic businesses can't locate in areas like the Western Isles.
I think what you say is fundamental. I think creative industries is an area that has great opportunity to grow on the Western Isles. I moved there because I found it such an inspiring place to create work. My account manager comes down from Stornoway to visit on a regular basis on South Uist, and there's also somebody there on the end of the phone to say when something's gone really well and share that with them, and also to say, I'm stuck, what can I do to solve this problem? And they've always got an answer.
We are ever in search of deeper, more strategic collaborations, robust routes through education into industry, and better networked, better performing businesses at the heart of a pulsating regional creative economy. Talk to us.